Greetings, people. Let's have a heated discussion about the top 10 jets today. Watch the rest of the video and subscribe to our channel if you want to know the truth. Fighter jets are without a doubt the most important aircraft in any air force. They are responsible for fighting the opposition and guarding the sky. They must be nimble, covert, able to move heavy loads, and able to deliver items with pinpoint accuracy. So a fighter needs to be pretty advanced in order to be successful on a modern battlefield. Most current armies deploy fighter jets from the fourth generation. They are nimble, have advanced radars, and are incredibly adaptable. The fifth generation of fighter jets is the most modern and advanced. Along with their stealth capabilities, they have advanced sensors, data links, and avionics. However, the most latest technology often has a cost. As a result, many nations will also upgrade existing fourth-generation jets with fifth-generation electronics rather than buying whole new aircraft. The generation of these fighters is 4+ or 4.5. Let's get into it. Number 10. Saab JAS-39E Gripen. The E model of the Swedish Saab JAS-39, which was released in more recent years, is not a low-cost fighter jet in any way, shape, or form. The plane, which is a considerable update to the Gripen, includes a new engine, updated avionics, and a number of other improvements that put it on pace with other jets of the 4.5 generation. Even though it is more expensive than its predecessor, the new Gripen is without a doubt one of the most technologically advanced jets that money can buy. The most recent iteration of the JAS-39 has only been accepted for use by the air forces of Sweden and Brazil so far, but it has been evaluated by a number of other air forces and came very close to being chosen over newer and more advanced aircraft such as the F-35. This exemplifies the Swedish jet's adaptability and showcases its actual capability. Number 9. Sukhoi Su57. The Su-35S, however, might be regarded as their most advanced model. It includes significant modifications to the fuselage as well as the most recent electronics systems that Russia has to offer. The aircraft is incredibly maneuverable thanks to its thrust vectoring engine nozzles, which can point in any direction. Because of this, it does not even need canards, a feature that was standard on earlier Su-30 and Su-35 variants. Number 8. Eurofighter Typhoon. As with the development of many other planes in the fourth generation, the Eurofighter Typhoon was created in the 1970s and 1980s. Despite this, Europe's primary jet has been undergoing steady development and improvement. The most recent version of the Tranche 3 has had its radar and electronics upgraded, which has resulted in a significant improvement in both its air-to-air and air-to-ground capability. The air forces of several countries, notably the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia, have all used the Typhoon, making it one of the most widely used military aircraft in Europe and the Middle East. Both the FCAS and the Tempest are creations of Europe's sixth generation, which the Europeans created without first developing their own fifth-generation aircraft. Number 7. Rafale by Dassault. Together, the Rafale and Typhoon were under development at first. Then, however, France made the decision to divide the program in two and develop a new fighter for its own requirements. The two aeroplanes are remarkably similar, at least from the outside. However, the Rafale has had increased sales recently, and a wider variety of variations have been created. The most recent variant, the F3R, has had several improvements made to its sensors and armament. The F4 is still being developed, and it will include new avionics and radar technology. This variant will soon start shipping to France, the United Arab Emirates, India, and a large number of other clients, while many older variants will be upgraded. Number 6. Boeing F-15EX Eagle II. As a symbol of the superiority of the American Air Force, the F-15 is the only fighter jet in the annals of aviation history to have more than 100 air-to-air kills without suffering any air-to-air losses. The F-15EX, which was manufactured by Boeing, is the most up-to-date version of this particular aircraft. The aeroplane has undergone significant renovations, including the installation of brand new radar, avionics, and weaponry systems. Customers from all over the world have already shown a significant amount of interest in it, and it is likely that they will continue to find it beneficial for a good number of years to come. Number 5. Shenyang FC31. The development of this light fighter aircraft of the 5th generation began a decade ago, but since then, nothing has been done with it. On the other hand, the project was just brought back to life, refined, and revitalized. It is highly likely that this aircraft will replace the current Chinese carrier-based fighter jets, and there is a possibility that China would even sell some of these aircraft abroad. Even though the FC31 has just been pictured with a brand new canopy, a rebuilt engine housing, and a plethora of other interesting upgrades, very little information about the aircraft's actual capabilities is available. Number 4. Lockheed Martin F22 Raptor. The F-22, which debuted as the first fighter plane of the 5th generation, is still in service today. The Raptor has one of the stealthiest designs ever made and excels at both close-quarter dogfighting and beyond visual range (BVR) warfare. It has one of the most covert designs ever made. Because its level of sophistication was deemed insufficient for transfer to any other nation, this plane has never been utilized by any other military except the United States Air Force. Despite this, the jet was frequently sent overseas and used in a variety of different combat missions, which is evidence of its utility. Number 3. Chengdu J20. The J20 Mighty Dragon, China's version of the 5th generation fighter jet, is a big, strong fighter made to compete with the F-22 and the Su-57. Without the thrust-vectored engine exhausts, the Chengdu J20 may not be as agile as its competitors, but its stealthy design is still very sophisticated. Although the precise specifications of this aircraft are secret, it is commonly known that China is still improving the jet. A very astounding amount of new aircraft have been built, along with the development of new variations and advancements. Number 2. Sukhoi Su57. The Sukhoi Su57 Felon is Russia's first aeroplane to be constructed with stealth technology. The development of it was slowed down by a number of problems and setbacks. There are only a few instances now in production for the beginning of 2022. On the other hand, these prototypes are significantly more advanced than earlier versions, and Russia is continuing to work on enhancing the aircraft. In the future years, it is anticipated that the Su-57 will receive a new engine in addition to a number of other modifications, which will make it a substantial improvement over the concept of the Su-27. It is a formidable fighter that possesses exceptional stealth capabilities, excellent low-speed maneuverability, as well as cutting-edge electronics and sensors. Number 1. The Lockheed Martin F35 Lightning II. The F35 Lightning II is divisive, with many detractors pointing out its expensive price and subpar flight capabilities. The F-35 makes up for its lack of speed and maneuverability in other ways, even though it isn't as quick as fourth-generation aircraft or as agile as those with thrust-vectored engine exhausts. It uses its sensors, processors, and data links to collect and distribute a variety of information, making it very high-tech. According to the most recent trials, it is virtually invincible in combat beyond visual range and is the best platform for precision strikes. The standard F-35A, the short takeoff and vertical landing F-35B, and the carrier-borne F-35C are the three F-35 variations. With over 750 aircraft and in service across 11 countries, they have together become the most common fifth-generation fighter jet, and several more nations are poised to place their orders. The F-35's technological improvement is part of what has caused controversy, as parts of its design, such as its avionics or stealth skin, were extremely complicated and maintenance-intensive. However, these issues are now starting to be gradually resolved, and new updates are being implemented. There can be no doubt that the F-35 is currently the most technologically advanced fighter plane in existence. For now, we'll wrap things up. We are hoping that all of the topics have been explained to your satisfaction. See you next time.